welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to create a candlestick chart in Excel step by step. Candlestick charts are commonly used in financial analysis to visualize price movement over a time. They are perfect for tracking stock performance, commodities, or even cryptocurrencies. So let's understand the data first. Before we start, let's take a look at the data for candlestick. We need a 4 key points for each time period: open, high, low, and close. Okay, which includes a prices. Here we have the data available with us, folks. I have created this dummy data for 41 days to demonstrate this. Cool. So this is the data. Let me just show you like this. This is the total 41 entries, if you could see it over here, and in which I have this open, high, low, and close. Okay. Now I've intentionally added this arrow over here to explain you how this open, high, low, and close can be shown on the candlestick. So let's draw first. Okay. In illustration, just for an illustration per se, I'm just showcasing you over here. Okay. And then I'll just do a Control C, Control V once again, and I simply just add a candlestick like this. Okay, just bear with me with my drawings, folks. Okay, just for a demonstration per se, we are just adding this. We'll simply add a chart in the later on part, but before we begin, just wanted to give you the heads up. So at the top you can see this high always, and here you will see close. I'll just change the color over here. Then here again you will see open price, and at the end you will see low. Good. This is the overall explanation about this candlestick, folks. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now over here is I'll just simply copy this data. I'll open a new tab and I'll paste it over here. It's very simple, but understanding with the data, it's very important. That's what I gave with the overall brief. So let's change the date format first. Just select this, press Ctrl+1 in custom, just say month and date, or you can say like this, month. Cool. So you will get a data like this. Now we need a chart to be added, right? Now we'll just see the data is accurate or not for us to go with it. So I think we need a dash over here, right, instead of this. So what I'm gonna do over here is I'll just say dash. Okay, now it looks perfect. Create a candlestick chart, highlight a data. Okay, first we have to highlight this data with headers. Ensure that you are keeping a headers along with the data when you are selecting a chart. Just click here in insert ribbon tab. There is an option called recommended chart. Okay, or maybe you can simply click here. There is an option, right, a recommended chart. You can click here as well, all charts, and then there are tons of options available, but we have to check this stock. Cool. Let me show you once again. You can simply click here as well, all charts, and then stock chart. Where it is, stock is here. Cool. Now here is the explanation has been given, right? High, low, close, what is the use for it, so on and so forth, which we have already covered. So I'm not gonna take much time there of yours. I'll just see high, low, and close. That's I don't really care. Now open, high, low, close. This is what we are looking out for. But before we start, or maybe click on this and select it and get it, before we do that, we have to see others option as well, which is volume, high, low, close. Okay, again volume, open, high, low, close. Okay, these are the rest of the other formats for the stock, but right now we are just only focusing on this. Boom, here we go. Now since we have a 41 entries added in this one simple chart, okay, that's what the chart looks like this, and you have to zoom in and check the data accordingly. However, I have one hack over here. Instead of checking the entire details, what we gonna do, just for an explanation per se, we'll keep only simple 5 entries over here. Okay, This will help us to understand how this chart looks like. Cool. So this is the chart for me, and it's adding a extra space, so I don't need this, so I'll just delete it from my keyboard, and then I'll delete this as well. And I don't require a background grid line, so I'll remove this as well. Cool. Now this is the chart. Since you click on this option which is +1, right, you can select here and then click on this more options and you can change the editing. Before we begin that, now let me just change this format. There are styles available, tons of styles available. I'll just select this style 9 from the top, right? And this is what I was looking out for. Now I want this more options over here. Okay, and then more options, what I need a one line to be shown, price is increasing or decreasing. Okay, so that's what I need, a line. What I'm gonna do over here is I'll add a solid line over here. Solid line, I just need a simple line which is dotted one. Cool, like this. And then if in case I need this particular line over here, I'll just say width would be 1, and then here again this kind of a dotted line for me. Cool. And as soon as I done, I need a labeling to be added over here. So simply just click on this data label, and then as soon as you're done with the data label, you can just click at the outside. If your data labels are not really visible, don't worry, you can just stretch your graph like this. Still it's not working, don't worry, click here, home ribbon tab, change the font size. Cool. Slowly steadily it's looks good but not neat and clean. Okay, so what I'm gonna do over here is I'll just keep the 8 or maybe 9 for this particular font size, and I'll remove this data label. Okay, instead I'll use a data table over here. Boom, there we go, right? And I'll add a simple chart title over here, and my stock analysis for discover talent, just for an example, hypothetically. Okay, this is the discover talents stock for us. And if in case you don't need a color for this, you can simply again change the styles from here, folks. Okay, complete your call how you want to keep it. This time I'm gonna select this style too, and then this is the change, and this will be the title, like this. Perfect. Then I think so this is how we can do a very simple candlestick chart in MS Excel, and it's a very easy steady job to do. No need to add any kind of a VBA, no need to buy any APIs. Okay, it's a very simple task. You can also do it, folks. I hope you found this useful, folks. If in case you found any difficulties, feel free to add comments in below section. We are happy to address those, and please don't forget to subscribe us. Thanks for watching. Have a great day ahead.